Hey guys, how you doing? It's Andy Elliott. Check this out. I'm going to talk to you today about the two things that are probably massive game changers for anyone out there, okay? So, and this, now every video, right? So I've got these guys that maybe they're making $200,000-300,000 a year right now. And, you know, when they listen to closing, negotiations, overcoming objections, you know, I don't know if they just got in the business and started killing it, or maybe they've been in it for 5 or 10 years or, 15 years. I want to talk to beginners for a minute, okay? This video is going to be for them. But I'm going to tell you this, if you've been in the business for a while, you might want to stick around and listen to this for a second. Because there's two things that make the difference from anybody that's successful and that's killing it right now and people who aren't. So this goes out to the beginners. And I want to talk specifically about the people that come from nothing have the ability to end up with the most, okay? And I want to reach out to people, I don't care where you're at out there. If you're in a dealership right now and you're not making any money and you're broke and you're sick of it and you feel like, honestly, you're wanting to believe in yourself, you're watching training videos and stuff like that, but no one else believes in you, okay? And you can tell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't have to work in the car business for a couple weeks to realize whether the people believe that you're going to make it or believe you're not going to make it, okay? They're pretty transparent, management, other salespeople, etc. I want you to think about this. Don't give up. Stop what it is that you're thinking. Control your mindset for a minute. Give your mind to me, hand it to me for a second, okay? And let me explain that I have gone through the same thing. And not only have I gone through the same thing, also, when I did, I needed to reach out to a mentor to pull me out. Because what happens when someone's drowning, they just go deeper in water. They don't come back up to the surface. You keep trying to in the beginning, but someone has to pull you out. And I just want to grab you by the head and just pull you the hell out of the water so you can realize that you can make it. And I'm going to show you how, but you have to give me your mind for a minute, okay? So I don't want you to think about the past. That's rule number one. Don't think about the past. Anything from this second that we're talking, the time this video started and back, is irrelevant, okay? And I want you to understand this, that I'm going to get you in preparation mode and prepared to change the rest of your life. And you're going to remember this video. I remember the time that everything changed for me. This will be the video that changed for you if you're down on your luck right now and if you're getting your butt whipped and you want to either quit and find another job or get some kind of breakthrough, just get a good deal, something to give you some encouragement. I want to tell you this. You have to stand on your own 2 feet. You need to give me your mind, and you need to stand up as a man or a woman and realize that, look, you know what? I didn't have a college degree. So at 18, you know, I've been in the business for a while. I've seen people that, you know, they're smarter than me. And I mean, like really smart. Like they're extremely book smart. And I never did well taking tests. But when it comes to street smarts, there's book smarts and street smarts. Street smarts is kind of my deal. When I was younger, I was pretty crazy. I never got in trouble. I've always found my way to navigate through things. And I want to tell you this, if this is you on this other end, whether that's you've got the street smarts or the book smarts, I want to tell you, one guy lacks the other. I see my brother, he's awesome. He is the smartest guy in the world, but he's always like, man, I love your people knowledge, like the way you know how to talk to people. And on the other end, I'm always like, man, I talk to anybody, but how the hell do you just remember everything? Like, that's crazy. I want that. Isn't it crazy we want what we don't have? What you have to do is you have to take what you have and you have to run tenfold with it, okay? So as you give me your mind, I want to tell you that you acquire something very special about you. I'm positive of it. And I want you to take a piece of paper and I want you to just write down. Like people say, well, man, everything's going downhill. Everything's tough. Well, listen, do you have a place to sleep? If you do, right, I'm grateful. I have a place to sleep. Because being grateful is a place where people actually rise to the top and start making money. Being negative is a place that actually just creates nothing but going deeper into the ground. So, as I said, give me your mind for a minute. Take a piece of paper and write down, I'm not alone. I have people that care about me. Maybe you have a son, maybe you have a daughter and they love you. Maybe you have a dog, and your dog, like when you go home, your dog loves you. Like, you have a dog, you're not alone. I want you to understand this, that whatever it is that you have in your life, you need to be grateful for. Stop looking at other people's lives, okay? So you have your own 2 feet, stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, maybe you think it's a long shot, right, for you to make it. Maybe you're like, oh man, I mean, this guy's talking about like making $500,000 a year, making $100,000, being a 6-figure earner. Man, dude, the most I've ever made is like $30,000 a year. Like, and that was at a good job. I $50,000, $80,000. You know, I don't see myself making $250,000, a year. I don't see myself making $500,000. That's Andy. I'm not going to get that. Guys, I want to tell you this. If you tell yourself you're not, you're right. If you tell yourself you will, you will. And this isn't some motivational deal. I want you to understand this. This is about you deciding that there's the 2 factors that determine whether you actually make it in life or you don't. And those 2 factors are work ethic and skill. Now, if work ethic and skill are the 2 things, answer this. Do you have one of them? Just answer it. Do you require one of the 2 skills that help me make over $1 million a year? It's just 2. It's real simple. If you have work ethic, you have it. I can take work ethic and I can teach skill. But if you have skill and you don't have work ethic, you're never going to make it. I would choose hard work, right, over talent every day of the week. But if hard work's involved and talent is added, that's when you talk about, like, you don't need a degree, okay? You don't have to make good grades when you were in school. You don't have to be a perfect person, all right? You just have to have preparation. So with that being said, I want you guys to start taking extreme ownership. If you're on the other side of this and you're like, man, I need to crush it, take extreme ownership. And extreme ownership of 2 things. 1, your work ethic, and 2, your skill. So every day you go out, I want you to take the people that don't believe in you, and I want you to outwork them 100-fold from how you used to work. Get out there, and when I say outwork them, I mean run to get the keys. Start dressing sharp when you go to work. Even if you don't have money, go to the Goodwill. I don't care. If you're broke and you have no money, you don't need to work more hours. You need to learn skill. If you're brand new, okay, guys that are brand new, you don't want to sit there and then literally like be waiting for 2 years watching these veterans run around and show you how not to do it, when you could just run out there, learn how to do it from day 1, do it right, and then crush those guys. Guys, I'm telling you right now, it's not complicated. It's very easy. I just want to reach out instead of me getting fired up, because you guys know when I sell, I get really fired up. So I want to just take a video and just sit down and just chill and just talk to you for a second about I truly give a shit about everybody. And I want you guys to kill it. And I know sometimes the guys that aren't doing well don't get very much attention. So when I'm doing a closing training video or I'm doing something, you're like, man, you know what I'm saying? That's not me. When I'm doing really well in life, then I'll get that. No. You get it right now while you're eating a shit sandwich and you don't even know how you're going to pay your next bill. You dive into me now. That's where I want you. I want you exactly where you're at right now. So, with that being said, take extreme ownership of yourself. Please. Take extreme ownership. I don't care where you're at. I want you. Send me a text message. Guys, I'm very busy. But do you know what? I don't care where you're at in this world. I'm not too busy for you. I will literally take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and we can have a conversation. I don't care if we got to have it at midnight. I don't care if we got to have it at 7 a.m. in the morning. I will make time for you because you matter. I want to get you back on track. Real simple. Shoot me a text message, 918-210-0254. Say, hey, Andy, listen, man, I'm struggling. I'm new in the car business. I started a week ago. I've been doing this 5 years and now I've gone backwards. Can you just talk to me for a minute? Let's figure this out. Guys, I can talk to you for 2 seconds. I can figure out what the problem is, where the hole's at, and then let's get you back on track and making money, okay? I love you guys. You guys are awesome. And like I said, man, I don't care if no one else believes in you. You have to believe in you, and I believe in you. And I don't care where you're at and how broken you are. I believe that from this day forward, not going back and looking in the past and getting historical and looking at all the screw-ups you've done, from today forward, you can be a different person and we can kill it. Guys, have a great day. Shoot me a text. I'm here to help you.